Hey everybody, this is the Brick Wall, and today I want to talk to you about the new attacking operator Hibana from the Red Crow DLC. Hibana's kit consists of the Type 89 assault rifle, the Supernova shotgun, the Bearing 9 SMG, and the P229 pistol, along with a claymore and a flashbang. Starting right off with Hibana's rifle, the recoil pattern using the angled grip reminds me quite a bit of Buck's assault rifle, and even with the foregrip it's pretty rebellious. And so what it means is it's harder to hit shots. It is god-awful if you're using an angled grip. It's very cool to be able to zoom in very quickly, but the recoil is just horrific if you fire any more than maybe 2 shots at a time. Also, her assault rifle has only 20 rounds in the mag, and a fairly limited ammo pool, like more so than most others because of that low mag cap. And so what it means is, in a firefight, you're more likely to run out of ammo in your magazine than the other person. Also, you're more likely to just straight up run out of ammo in a match than most other people will be. So all in all, I would say her rifle is probably subpar. It's slightly below average. Her shotgun, however, is fantastic. It has really good range. I think it has better range than the SAS shotgun, but I'm not sure. But his rechamber animation is slightly slower. So you can take that as you will. Coming up on her pistol, it's a pistol, man. It functions about the same as any semi-auto pistol in this game. So, I mean, you're not gaining or losing much there. She does, however, have an SMG. And this SMG is awesome. As you all know, the SMG-11 for the SAS, so termed the pocket sniper rifle, is pretty freaking good. This thing is pretty comparable, but it has an additional 9 rounds in the magazine over the SMG-11, meaning you can actually use your shotgun. Because what it allows you to do is it allows you to use the SMG for the longer range engagements and then keep the shotgun for closer range ones. Prime example here. I turn this corner, realize this guy is way too far away, switch to the SMG, take him out. Moving on to her gadget, it's kind of like Thermite and Ash had a Japanese baby. What you have is you have this little gun that fires pellets. And these pellets can detonate reinforced walls. And so what happens is, when you pull this gadget out, it gives you a little box. And this box is where the pellets are going to go, and it'll create a hole there. And so what it allows you to do is some cool things, such as creating a hole at such a height that you could peek over it while standing, but crouch underneath it for cover, because the wall around it remains reinforced. Also, you can stack these things on top of each other to create a hole that is walkable / vaultable. So in this particular scenario, I fired him low enough that I can actually crouch and go through this hole. In other scenarios, if it were, say, higher, you could vault through it. And so what this allows you to do is you can kind of play like Thermite. That being said, though, she's still not as good as Thermite, unless you're breaching reinforced floors. So in this case, it only takes 1 set of pellets to break through reinforced floors. But in order to make something vaultable or walkable, you need at least two sets of pellets, and she has 3 total. So you could potentially burn all 3 of them to create a Thermite-sized hole, such as what I'm doing here. But you can only do 1 of them. Thermite can breach 2. So Thermite is still going to be your go-to for blowing walls open, but Hibana does a good job of making kill holes. Some things to take note of: it doesn't function quite like Ash's launcher, though. In this case, the pellets hit the shield and they're gone. I tried to blow up barbed wire with it. The pellets are gone. And then in a multiplayer match, I tried to use this tool and found out Jaeger's Magpies counter it as well. As you can see right there, Magpie took out those things. Now, Hibana, I feel like, best functions as a support character. She best functions at poking holes in things and allowing her teammates to work through that. And so you'll see here, first of all, you're given claymores, so obviously the devs thought the same thing. Cover up the flank here, pick up that kill on someone who's trying to flank me, and then proceed to open up some holes in here so I can get a real long angle view on the objective room. Open up some very strange angles. And what kind of happens is that Thermite would have to run in there and plant a charge. Well, he's vulnerable to getting shot from his left. In this case, I can stay outside of this window and be pretty much completely safe while also opening that up. Here you can see a little more support play, where I open up a hole for another teammate and let him shoot through. Now imagine, if you will, if that sledge was instead Blackbeard. Can you imagine how dirty it would be to have a guy with a shield standing outside a window looking through a small hole in a reinforced wall? Yeah. I personally think that's where Hibana is going to shine, is in conjunction with somebody like Blackbeard, maybe even Glaz, depending on the map. She can open up holes, let her teammates peek through them, hardscope those things, pick off enemies from angles that they weren't expecting, and basically turn a reinforced room into Swiss cheese. So with that, I should probably give you my final thoughts. She's an alright operator. She's not crazy awesome like, say, Blackbeard or Capitao was when they first came out. But she's not bad either. She does a really good job at support, and I think she's a pretty good addition to Rainbow Six as a whole. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I hope this was helpful to you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.